How much your car? And this is Aha Monday. Happy to welcome you back for another Aha Monday. We've kind of rebranded what it is that we're doing here, dropping this as a podcast, also as video, and putting it across all of our other social media platforms. I just love the opportunity to be able to be your little space where we can drop that positivity in, but not just throwing positive fluff at you, but really giving you real techniques in order to be able to create that life and that business that you deserve. You know, I'm a certified high performance coach. So I work with businesses on how to be able to structure themselves in a way to be successful. But I also work with individual entrepreneurs, individual leaders on how it is that we can structure our life. You know, we found really in our lives that the way that we work from an HR standpoint and structure our business is a lot of the ways that we need to do in our life. And so for me, it's about off the cuff, high performance. How do we get these things done? How do we knock it out in our business and in our life? So this is our Aha Monday that we're here dropping, but I want to talk to you here really quickly about limiting beliefs. We just finished our conference, the Limitless Summit, and it was the greatest one yet. We were able to really take a deep dive into those limiting beliefs as it relates to your health and your mindset, as it relates to your relationships, and as it relates to your business. Because the reason why we choose to link those things together is because that's what it is in our life, really. Many times the reason why we are not successful in business has a lot to do with our own personal practices that we have. And so we want to make sure that we're putting all those things together. And so it was a phenomenal weekend here in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm personally starting a world tour of going out, training and teaching across this nation, across this world, of how it is that we really create limitless success. So I got a question for you. I want you to really think about this. In our moments when we're sitting around and we're thinking and we just don't know what to do, many times we just need to take a moment and just take a breath. So let's do that for a second. So I have a question for you. What would your life look like if you stopped playing small? What would your life look like if you stopped playing small? I want you to think about a portion of your life. Where's a place where you know that you could do more, where you know that you could expand, where you know that you could be helping more people? I want you to think about that. And think about what that would look like if you stopped playing small. If you stopped playing small with that business idea and went out and expanded it in a way that you know that you have the capacity to do, or that you know that someone could help you be able to do, or that you know that you might be able to delegate and be able to work through it and be able to push it. What would it look like if you stopped playing small? What's the comfort in playing small? I want to ask you that. Like, literally, it's just me and you. Let's have a conversation here. What is the comfort in playing small? Why does that feel comfortable to you? Why does that feel like that's something that makes sense for you? Do you think that the Creator gave you this ability and this thought and this energy just to waste it? I don't think so. So by playing small in how it is that you're interacting with your family, by playing small in how it is that you are reaching out to people to get them to understand what an awesome business it is that you have, by playing small in your relationship and not being everything it is that you could be, you're punishing the world and you're punishing yourself. It's time to stop punishing yourself. I want you to spend today, do this for me. just write for me for 5 minutes. We don't write enough anymore. So just write for me for 5 minutes. And I want you to take 5 minutes, write in a journal. What would it look like if I didn't play small? Who would that affect? But here's bigger. Who would they affect? Here's even bigger. Who would they affect? See, I'm willing to bet that if you didn't play small with what it was and your ideas, that it might affect someone and they might not play small. And I'm willing to bet that then that might help their kids or their sphere of influence be able to not play small. And I'm willing to bet that that would take and go even bigger. What does that look like? Because when you have that fear, when you have that place, when you have that feeling of not being able to do it, understand that this is when we go back to that bigger, larger dream. Changing the world. I wouldn't be here trying to change the world if I wasn't thinking about a much bigger dream. It'd be much easier for me just to say, hey, I'll just take my little piece of the pie and I'll just be there for that. But now, because I look at what the larger effect of being able to help people crush those obstacles in front of those goals, being able to help people crush those timelines and get there faster, and being able to help people crush life, the effect it can have on the world, then I can't stop, won't stop. And I shall not stop. Will you? Do that for me. Take a moment to write that for 5 minutes a day, what that looks like. And then what I want you to do is just to go back to that for this next week. It's Aha Monday. Let's see how you feel. Let's see how it changes how you rock. Let's see how it changes how you roll. I know you can do it. So I just want to drop that here for you. Have a phenomenal day, and I will talk to you soon. My name is Oginga Carr, and I dream, I achieve.